Hey friends, welcome to Soja Videos. It's Joan here, and today we're going to be making some wallpapers. But not just any wallpapers. I've been seeing these things pop up on TikTok, Twitter, a lot of places actually, and it's actually wallpapers inspired by people's eyes? Okay, that also makes it sound creepy, but it's basically a cute little patterned wallpaper based on the colors of people's eyes, whether it be a content creator that you really enjoy or maybe your significant other. I think it's a super cute and creative trend that's going on right now, and I wanted to try it out for myself and give you guys a quick little tutorial. This is also part 2 of my DIY gift giving series. I feel like this is just an easy, quick little gift you can give to, again, your friend, significant other, maybe even to yourself. It's just very nice, sweet, and heartwarming. Alright, so we're going to be doing actually 3 different kinds of wallpapers that I feel like I've seen. The first one is going to be, I feel like, what the most popular is, which is a bunch of hearts or layered hearts. The second type we're going to be doing is a type of marbled layered effect I've seen. And the last design is kind of a side-by-side thing with a bit of drawing. I don't really know how else to call it, I'll be honest. So let's just get started with it. Alright, so for the heart wallpaper effect, it's a little bit of an awkward first step, but you're going to need a picture of someone's eye. You can either go through your photos and find a picture of the person's eye, or I guess ask them to take it yourself. Ideally, it is a picture close up to their eye so you can see those beautiful colors in them, and perhaps a picture with a flash, which is what I'm doing here. Wow, that eye looks terribly crusty. Oh my god. Obviously try to make sure it's clear as possible and just get that color in there. And the app I'm going to be using to make these wallpapers is PicsArt. Now in PicsArt, you're going to open up that photo and make your way to the drawing tool. And with that, we're going to make our way to the color section and make use of that wonderful color picker and pick colors out of the eye. You're going to use that eyedropper and basically drag it to a part of the eye. And then with the palette that you see below, we're actually going to click on it so we can save that color. And simply enough, we're just going to keep repeating that. So keep using the eyedropper tool and pick out different colors in the eye, moving it to different spots, and keep saving each and every one of those colors. Once you feel like you have a good selection of colors, we're going to basically make our way over to the Shapes tool. And in the Shapes tool, we're actually going to start off with the square/rectangle and basically pick a color that's most dominant in the person's eye and then use that as our base. After you got that rectangle, stretch it out so it covers the whole picture, we're going to get started with our hearts. So with our heart shapes, we actually get to play around with our colors, so you get to pick whether you want to start off with a darker color, lighter color, whatever you want, whatever fits your aesthetic, and basically go in and start layering the hearts. We're going to start big and go small. And basically, the rest is up to you. Choose whether you want to only use maybe 2 colors, 3 colors, maybe 5 colors, and just keep layering those hearts inwards towards the center. I'd recommend repeating colors as it kind of gives it a nice little theme and aesthetic, but no matter what you pick, I'm sure it's going to end up super cute. Once you're happy with the amount of hearts that you have, you basically save that photo and that's your new wallpaper. Alright, so let's now do the marble effect wallpaper. Alright, so first things first, we're obviously going to need a picture of the person's eye, which I have my eye over here. Once you have that, you're going to make your way over to Instagram or any other app that has a color picking option that you can draw with. I'm just using Instagram because I think that's what most people use and most people have it already. So once you get started with that, you're going to go over to the draw tool, take the color picker and basically place it in a point of the eye where it has the most dominant color. For mine, it's obviously brown. I have very brown eyes, but I promise you, even if your eyes aren't like blue or green or any like crazy colors, this will still turn out really, really cute. So once you have that, you're going to pick a portion of the picture that maybe has a little bit more space. You don't want to be coloring on the eye because you still need to pick other colors from it and basically just color it all in. For this first color, I'd say try your best to make sure it covers mostly everything because you'll be using a portion of that colored in picture to keep making the rest of the wallpaper. So once you have that basically filled in, you're going to go in with the color picker again and go to a different part of the eye and try to find a different shade of color. Once you have that, maybe make your brush a little bit thinner and you can just scribble on the base color that you already put. And then easy peasy, you basically repeat that over and over again with different parts of the eye, picking up different colors and just scribbling over and over again. Make sure you let the colors that you already put on show just a little bit, but you want to make sure you put just as much color on there as you'd like. Once you're happy with the variety, you're going to save that photo and then move on to the next app, which the one I'll be using is PicsArt. Once you get into PicsArt, open up that photo and basically crop it so that the colored part of that picture is fully in frame. Make sure you choose a part that's fully covered, by the way. Now you can kind of choose which way you want to orient it. For me personally, I like it so that it's kind of like horizontal all the way through, and then you're just going to crop that. We're going to go into the tools option and click stretch. Now this is where the fun part begins. So as you can see, there's several options. You can start off with warp, which basically warps the image. You can kind of play around with it, see what you like. You've also got tools such as swirl and stretch and shrink. And again, kind of play around with the options until you get this sort of tie-dye, very colorful, wavy effect. Once you're happy with the aesthetic, you're basically good to go. You get to save the photo, and that is your new wallpaper. All right, next we're gonna be doing the 2 split colored wallpaper. I really don't know what to call it, but it's just 2 colors, diagonal, sideways, yeah. So for this one, I've seen a few variations. One of the colors is your eye color, and the other one is your friend or significant other's eye color. But since I don't have any of those, I'm just kidding. I have friends, guys, but like, it's just easier if I use my own, you know? It's just easier, you know? But you basically just use 2 different colors. I'm just gonna basically use my own eye picture. So once again, we're gonna be using Instagram and PixArt. Starting off with Instagram, we're gonna get that eye photo of ours and basically use the color picker tool again, but this time with a text box. So with the first text option on Instagram, we're gonna make sure that the top option that also makes it into like a colored box is selected, and use the color picker to choose a color in the eye picture. In the colored text box as well, we're gonna just basically use a period. You can basically pick anything, just make sure it has a lot of space for color. You're gonna do that twice, the second one with a different color. Another variation you can also do is adding a quote on top of this wallpaper. So with that, I also just use a Instagram function of one of the prettier fonts, but you can basically choose whatever you'd like. It's really cute if you have a name or an inside joke or quote that you want to add. But that's just an extra add-on if you want to put that in. And we're gonna basically stretch out those boxes until it covers half of our eye and it's not showing the period. We're just gonna stretch it out until it covers up half, and then use the other one and also cover up the rest of it as well. That's where that like split double colored thing comes from. That's why I'm calling it that. But yes, you have your 2 colors now as your wallpaper. Now once you have that and you want to add more, you can save it, and we're going to go into PixArt. We're going to open up the photo and make our way into the drawing tool. Now this part is really honestly up to you. The general idea is that one of the colors you'll pick is one side, the other will be the other side, and you're going to basically draw with the other side's color, if that makes any sense. So for example, if I'm drawing on the dark brown side of the wallpaper, I'm going to use the light brown color. And with that, you can make a cute little matching drawing. With this one, I kind of kept it simple because I'm really bad at drawing with a stylus or with my fingers, so I just made 2 little hearts on each end. Again, feel free to be as creative as you want. You can make a joint drawing, or maybe another type of drawing with an inside joke with you and your friend, or again, significant other. But then yeah, that's basically it, and you'll have your new wallpaper. And I think that brings us kind of to the end. Thank you guys so much for watching. I honestly think this trend is super cute, so let me know if you guys want to try it out yourselves and use it to give a important person of your life a nice, wholesome, easy gift. And just another reminder, this is only a part of my DIY holiday gift giving series, so if you want to stay tuned for that, there will be more videos for that soon. Let me know if you guys have any questions down below. I'll try my best to answer them. I hope you guys have a nice day and happy holidays. So see you guys in the next video. Bye!